Hey, manifestors. Happy Women's History Month. Listen, if you have not caught my morning walk afterthought, make sure that you do. Because, excuse me, my charge to all of us as women, right, is yes, to celebrate those who like are on the world stage, but also for us to celebrate those who are right around us, those who are amongst us. And so I have a session that starts at 7 o'clock with my elite executive. So I'm sharing this with you before I have a whole full blown session with them. And that is, listen, y'all know the drill, right, manifestors? As you come on, let me know where you're manifesting from and send me some manifesting love. Send each other some manifesting love with hearts and thumbs and whatsoever. And if you are so inclined, and I know you are, allow this to show up on your page so more manifestors can conversate and engage with us. So listen, I know that you've heard, and I really want us to be intentional during Women's History Month. My girlfriend, Marvia A. Usher, either looked at the text or looked at the video or looked at the title to the video, and she said, okay, come on, we're going to get dessert. Why? Because not only are we going to celebrate those on the world stage, right? Not only are we going to celebrate those women known throughout history who have made a powerful impact, but y'all, we need to celebrate each other. So this morning I said, go watch Morning Walk Afterthoughts if you haven't seen it when we get through talking, right? I'm not going to be long. I got a session at 7 o'clock. So, but not only do I want us to be intentional about celebrating the people in our inner circle and the people within our reach who have made amazing impact, but y'all ready for this one? I know you hear it all the time. I know the current buzzword with everything that's going on in our society is self-care. But y'all, I really want you to be intentional during this month, right? About celebrating you. And so often women, we have been taught to take care of everybody else, and then we're at the bottom of the list, right? So often we have been taught to make sure that whoever in our household, whoever at the church house, whoever on our job, that all that is taken care of. But I promise you, if nobody has told you this, get your pen, get your paper, write this down, because Mercedes is telling you today, when you take care of you, you are a better mother to your children. It's Women's History Month. Honor the historical value that you have brought to your life and the life of your child. When you take care of you, you are a better wife, you are a better spouse, you are a better partner, you are a better boo thing. If you fill up your cup first, right, and then give from the overflow. Women's History Month, honor the historical value that you have brought to relationships, past and present. When you take care of you first, when you make sure that you have all that you need, emotionally, mentally, physically, personally, professionally, you put yourself in a better position to give from the overflow. And sometimes, y'all, we just don't realize that when we're remembering what went awry, we played some part in what was manifested in our lives, right? When we felt less than, when we felt uncared for, when we felt unseen, unloved, we played some part and what was made manifest in our lives. But the beauty is we don't have to keep manifesting that, right? The beauty is we don't have to keep experiencing that. The beauty is during this month of March 2022, we can make an intentional decision every single day of the month that we're going to do something to prosper our own soul. We're going to do something to feed ourselves so that we feel love and so that we set the standard on how we're treated, how we're communicated to, how we are loved. I have often said both, look, in the corporate world, in the secular world, and in the spiritual world, you teach people how to treat you, right? You train people how to communicate with you. And if by chance you're uncomfortable letting somebody know how you want to be talked to, if you're uncomfortable letting somebody know how you want to be celebrated, if you're uncomfortable setting the boundaries and the parameters that we're so often told will empower us to go to higher heights and deeper depths and greater distances, one of the first people that I recommend you train on how to treat you is you. One of the first people I recommend that you engage with to love better and to speak better to and to meet the needs of is you. Because when you set the standard on what is and what is not acceptable, then it becomes more difficult for people to exact those atrocities upon you. And then when they do, you have the wherewithal, you have the might, you have whatsoever it is that it takes for you to say that won't work for me. You become more comfortable saying, here's what, I appreciate the opportunity and the offer, but I know that I have something better for me. When somebody speaks to you in a manner that is less than, listen, sugar, if you have in your own mind being saying things that are negative and derogatory to you, that's the energy you're putting out. And I promise you that is part of the reason that's why it's the energy you're getting back. For Women's History Month, would you do me a solid, right? Would you do me a favor for the manifestor that I'm talking to right now, and that's you? Would you pay attention to either the negativity that you are exacting upon yourself or the conversations that you're having that is less than loving, that is less than supportive, that is less than empowering? When you do that, will you correct yourself? Because the more you correct yourself and say the things for your life that feed you and give you what you need and what you desire, the more you will find that that is what you draw to you. The more you will find that that is what you experience in your own life. Whether you pick one thing, and you be intentional about it for the next 30 days, pick the one thing that's going to cause you to celebrate you. Whether you pick 4 things and the beginning of each of the 4 weeks in this month, I think it's 4 weeks in this month, well, whether it's 1 week, one thing for each of the 4 weeks in this month, you every single day make sure you are intentional about celebrating that in you. Make sure you are intentional about acknowledging your greatness, whether it's past, whether it's right now, or whether it's something you know is going to see made manifest. Do that. Y'all, whether it's every single day you make a decision to look back over this day and say, you know what? I did the darn thing in that meeting. I'm celebrating me. Whether it's in your household, you accomplish something specifically with your family, with your loved ones, with whosoever, with somebody in your daggone neighborhood, whatsoever it is. But taking the time to celebrate you and realizing that every thought you think, lens to history, whether it's yours, somebody you are engaged with on a daily basis, or whether it is the broader public. Every single action that you take, you lend to history, whether it's directly or whether it's indirectly. But what I want you to know is that you celebrating you is one of the most powerful things that you can do as a woman, as you work to prosper your soul, as you work to build an empire, as you work, y'all, to just exist in peace. Anybody who knows me knows, or who has listened to and engaged with me for any period of time, they know one of my favorite scripts is Philippians 4. And that's whatsoever things are just pure, lovely, and of good report. Think on these things and you have what? Peace. If you want more peace around your existence, think on the amazing things that you have done. Recent past and far past. If you want more peace, y'all, about that which causes you to be propelled to greatness or walk in your ability to leave a legacy. So many people, right, are talking about, this camera had me messed up. So many people are talking about the legacy profession. And if indeed you want to leave an amazing legacy, then that means, y'all, you have to become comfortable walking in the power of your power. And when it comes time for you to articulate that which celebrates you, or that which celebrates what you have been blessed with, you got to open up your big old mouth and tell the story. So we have this thing, what time is it? We have this thing in our society where everybody wants you to tell your story. You preach, tell your story. You speak, tell your story. You write, tell your story. You on Instagram, you on Facebook, tell your story. It's story, 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 story. The problem is, most of y'all, the story y'all tell is death and doom. It's trial and tribulation. And few people will open their mouths and tell of the goodness of what they have been blessed with. I had to tell y'all last week on Thursday in the year-long program. So most of the programs and connections that I do, right, we start with ahas, revelations, manifesting testimonies. And when I opened up last time for ahas, thoughts, revelations, manifesting testimonies, this is the time for them to tell everybody what they've been texting me, right? This is the time for them to tell everybody what they've been emailing, what they've been putting in the inbox, what they've been saying, can you hop on a quick call, telling of their manifesting testimonies. So I have to tell you, like, one of my points of correction for Mercedes is because it irritates the crap out of me when somebody give you an opportunity and an open door to share how amazingly you've been blessed, and you sit there with your mouth closed. And two reasons why it irritates, and I had to go back and apologize to them, y'all. But two reasons it irritates me is, one, every time you share a testimony, whether it's $20 or $20,000 or $20 million, every time you are telling of the goodness of what you have been blessed with, you are sowing seeds to be able to manifest more. You are opening the door and creating and sharing the energy for even more of that to come to you. So to have the opportunity to share and not take it, for whatsoever reason you're not sharing it, it irritates me, right? So I had to do a self-check, and I had to apologize to my people. The other reason that it irritates me so much is foundationally, right? In mindset management and manifesting with Mercedes, foundationally, gratitude lists are the underpinning of either getting what you want, sustaining what you want, growing what you want, or getting what you want back. And so if you are practicing gratitude every single day, listen, you shouldn't have to think about what you've been blessed with. If you are practicing gratitude to the level of detail that I encourage manifestors to write gratitude lists or to entertain gratitude lists intentionally in your conscious mind, then anytime somebody asks you, how is your day, what's good, what's going on, you should be able to roll off some amazing stuff. And remember, amazing is $20, $20,000, $20 million. If you wanted it and you didn't have it and now you got it, that's amazing. If it was there and you called for it and it came, that's amazing. If it was there and you told it to get the hell on and it left, that's amazing. But so often, y'all, we are so accustomed to being quiet and not sharing and trying to keep Satan and his imps from stealing what we have, that we fail to use an amazing tool that can help us manifest more. So I got a little salty with them because it shouldn't take that long for 30, 40 people on the line, even if it's 10 people on the line, to share their manifesting testimony. And again, I say, especially when you've been inboxing and texting me those manifesting testimonies. But if we're going to celebrate ourselves, right, then we have to be able to easily identify and easily articulate and easily share what makes us amazing. If we're going to celebrate ourselves as women, we have to become comfortable with, whether it's personal, professional, spiritual, physical, or financial, we have to become comfortable with saying how amazing we are and what we have contributed and what is lending to the legacy that we hope to leave. Now listen, if you don't want to leave a legacy, that's perfectly fine. Some people come to the earth to support other people, but you can still acknowledge the contribution that you make to your own home, to your own career, to your own community. Some people don't want lots of money. They don't want lots of fortune and fame. If that's not you, that's fine. But you can still take the time and the opportunity to celebrate how amazing it has been from the journey from whence you came to where you are now, and use that for fuel for where you desire to be. So I encourage you today, and I encourage you for every single day in this month, that you be intentional about celebrating you, that you be intentional about filling up your own cup with compliments about how amazing you are, with acknowledgement about what you have been able to accomplish and achieve, with specific recognition of how you help others, of how you serve others, about how you make life better for others. Take the time to celebrate you. And then after you celebrate you, then you can celebrate all of the people around you. But what I want you to know is that part of mindset management and manifesting is you tapping into the power of your greatness. Instead of going from day to day and pillar to post and not actively and consciously engaging in what makes you so amazing, start to do that. Do it today. Do it tomorrow, and do it for the next 30 days of March. It's Women's History Month, and if you are a woman, you are amazing. Act like it, talk like it, speak like it, think like it, and receive like it. Love y'all.